Are you ready? Get set. Let's go. Okay. Now that you understand how all of this works behind the scenes, here's the minimum tipping requirement. 18% for the shittiest service you can get. But David, if it's shitty, I shouldn't have to tip at all. Yes, you should, because it is the custom in the culture in which you live that a government recognizes you are going to be tipping me. Okay, but David, I thought that a good tip was 15%. Okay, this is where it gets a little tricky. In a way, you're right. Okay? Starting about 4 or 5 years ago is when it started happening in restaurants I worked in. Automatic gratuity on large parties. Oh, and we're going to get to automatic gratuity soon. What that means is when you go out to eat and you have a party of 6 or more people, or in some restaurants 7 or 8 or more people, it'll say it on the menu. We inform you that you're going to get the tip's going to be on your bill. So people get mad that we don't tell them. We fucking tell you. Okay, so, and it's common sense if you've ever eaten at any restaurant in America. So, once they figured out about 3, 4, 5 years ago, restaurants did, that if you tip us 15%, which was the automatic gratuity. Oh, and by the way, the reason the automatic gratuity is set where it is because it's the minimum possible tip for shitty service that we expect you to give. Because we would not force you to pay a great tip when you didn't enjoy the service. That would be unethical, and we want to keep your business. So we expect a minimum of 18%, even if you weren't happy. Across the country. So, 15% is the good tip, or minimum tip, not good. And restaurants figured out that once we paid out this 3% tip share, we really only made 12%. Oh! So in order to get that minimum 15, the customer has to tip us 18% of their bill. Right? Because if your bill is $100 and you leave me 15, 3% of your bill, 100, that I give back at the end of the night for tip share is $3. I only keep 12 of the 15 that you left me. Okay, you see how this works? I don't fucking keep everything you leave me. Don't think I do. This... People... Okay. I've seen rants like this before. I don't know how this isn't common knowledge now. So, the minimum that we would put on the bill is 18% for the crappy service. And to highlight this, there are a lot of restaurants now, ones I've worked at the bottom of the bill printed, and we don't have a choice, don't think we're insulting you and telling you how to tip, so then tip us less because we insulted you. It prints on every single check. It says, for satisfactory service, satisfactory. Not good, not great. You ordered food, you got food. It was satisfactory. For satisfactory service, a tip of 15 to 18% is expected. The word expected, it's right there. We inform you. Do people just not know how to fucking read? You read the menu to order. You must know how to read. Maybe you're just stupid and don't know how to do math when you leave the 10% tip. Oh, I have a phone. There's a calculator on it. Plus, it's 3rd grade math. If you're old enough to go out and spend your own money and eat, you should be able to figure it out. Okay, but we'll get into how to figure it out for you soon in case you don't. I'll show you an easy way where you don't have to pull out a paper and pen. Okay. Tangent! Not really, but I was going to talk about that later, and now I talked about it now. So, 18% is a minimum tip. You hear 15%, now you know why it's 18, so we actually keep the 15%. Some people think that 10% is a good tip. If you leave me 10%, you can like this or subscribe or comment or something like that, I guess, if you want.